Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Screen Sirens, where we dive into the juicy world of entertainment and beyond. Today, we're talking about a scandal that's got everyone buzzing: former President Joe Biden's financial struggles after his disastrous 2024 election campaign. It seems like Joe Biden is having a hard time raking in cash, especially when it comes to speaking fees and fundraising for his presidential library. According to the Wall Street Journal, Biden's personal office revealed he has stage 4 prostate cancer, which is putting pressure on him to build an inheritance for his grandchildren. But the question remains, why would anyone pay the former president to speak? Especially after his catastrophic debate performance against Donald Trump. We've got some interesting facts here, folks. It turns out that Biden's speaking fees are reportedly below what former President Barack Obama charges. And if people hire him, he's giving away $300,000 to $500,000, a pretty penny, if you ask me. But it seems like few organizations are willing to part with their cash just yet. And it's not just the speaking fees that are causing trouble. Fundraising for Biden's presidential library is also proving to be a heavy lift in light of all that has transpired. John Morgan, a lawyer and former major Biden donor, told the Wall Street Journal that donors who supported Biden said they don't plan to give to his library, and some allies worry the library won't open in Biden's lifetime. Now, let's dive deeper into this story with some more juicy details. According to CNN's Jake Tapper and Axios' Alex Thompson, their new book outlines how Biden and his inner circle covered up the extent of his failing health. They've got 200 interviews with Biden insiders who claim things were much worse behind the scenes than what we saw on camera. One glaring example from the book is when Biden didn't even recognize Democratic fundraiser and A-list actor George Clooney, even when an aide told him, "You know George." That's just one of many examples that show just how out of touch with American politics he was on the campaign trail. And if that wasn't enough, journalist Chris Whipple writes in another book that Ron Klain, Biden's former chief of staff, was struck by how out of touch he was on the campaign trail. It seems like there were some major issues with Biden's mental status, and not just behind closed doors either. But don't take our word for it, folks. Earlier this month, Biden denied claims that his mental status is declining, saying they're wrong. But when you look at his rambling response on ABC's The View, it's hard to disagree with those who say he's not in shape for a second term. So there you have it. The financial struggles of former President Joe Biden are looking more and more like a sinking ship. Will anyone be willing to bail him out? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching Screen Sirens, where we keep you informed about all the latest scandals and gossip.